It seems that the worst times are over for the oil market. Still, there are no strong drivers for a stable price growth. Today's uptrend can be explained by speculative moves in the market based on expectations that the global economy will fully reopen soon. In the morning trade, global oil prices were steadily rising, and by midday Brent was trading above $29 per barrel. WTI crude was also gaining ground, with the June oil futures edging up by more than 8%. As a result, US crude settled at $22.12. However, oil is still unlikely to rise quickly and settle above $30 in the near future. The situation in the oil market is still uncertain. Besides, there is a risk of a new trade war between the United States and China, since Donald Trump has blamed the Chinese authorities for not revealing the truth about the virus. In addition, the downbeat statistical data deteriorates the market sentiment. The fact of the global recession is obvious. Now the main question is how deep and prolonged it will be. Meanwhile, oil prices climbed in early trade on Tuesday on hopes that fuel demand is starting to pick up as some countries begin to ease the lockdown measures. There are some signs that the oil demand may have hit its lowest level. In addition, it will take some time to balance the oversupplied market, so analysts believe that the oil recovery is likely to be very slow, especially with the escalating tensions between China and the United States. Investors are keeping a close eye on the conflict between Beijing and Washington over the origin of the COVID-19. The industrial data on oil inventories has also attracted traders' attention. Genscape reported a 1.8 million barrel built in the US oil inventories as Cushing terminal. That would be the smallest weekly increase since mid-March if confirmed by the official data due on Wednesday. The ruble started the trade with a steady growth. The dollar-ruble pair went down to the level of 74, extending losses by more than 0.6%. The Russian currency reacted positively to the rise in oil prices. Last time Brent was seen trading at about $29 per barrel in mid-April. Unless any unexpected moves emerge in the oil market by the end of this week, the ruble may advance to the level of 73.5 against the US dollar, and the mark of 72.5 may become its next target. However, the worsening background and decreased risk appetite may again weigh on the ruble and push it back to the level of 75. You are watching market news on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel.